Hi again, it's me from waveatthefatlady.blogspot.com. Today is May 13th, 2010, and as I start all of my videos, we'll go over the stats. My starting weight was 292. That was the day after Christmas in 2009. Surgery day, 279. 1 week into it, 270. 2 weeks into it, 259. 6 weeks, 245. 10 weeks, 232. And today, it's been 17 weeks, down to 210, so that's down 82 pounds. And yes, I do feel a lot better. It's definitely been a journey, for sure. I'm still, having trouble getting used to not being able to eat the quantities of food that I used to. For example, my husband and I ordered pizza, and somewhere in my brain I was thinking, oh, I can't wait to get this pizza. I'm going to eat so many pieces of it, and I could only eat like half of one piece. That's just kind of the way it is now. My husband and I went out to eat for a little date night, and I thought, oh, egg rolls. I want egg rolls so bad. So I got 2 egg rolls. I thought, 2 egg rolls, that's not too bad. I could only eat like less than half of one egg roll. So the size of your stomach capacity is just so greatly diminished, and that's the main thing that apparently does it. And boy, it's been pretty much nearly miraculous for me, and I'm really, 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 really excited because I'm at 210 right now. Now, I have not been under 200 pounds in probably 18 years or more, and so I'm very excited that I'm getting close, real close, to actually getting below the 200 mark. If I could just see the scale have a 1 as the first number, that would be so exciting. And so it seems like I'm almost there. Hopefully I don't hit any more stalls. There have been a couple of stall out times within these weeks, and that's why I haven't been posting as often, because I didn't have really that much weight loss to report. Lasting probably about maybe like 3 weeks of not seeing the scale move at all. It's happened 2 or 3 times so far, and apparently they're very common and just something you need to kind of expect is going to happen. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit and try to step back so that I can get a full view, and then I'm going to talk about hair loss, because I don't know if you can tell, but yeah baby, it's going. Okay, hang on, let me step back. Okay, so we've still, it's a whole lot better than it was. I mean, my stomach when I started out was probably about like that. Yeah, probably about there. And one of the weird things is that I've started actually experiencing some back pain now. You can still see I got plenty of excess skin too. It's just all hanging down like a big apron. That's not very fun. But the thing I say is, hey, I had excess skin before. It was just all filled up with fat. Which would you rather have? Excess skin filled up with fat, or excess skin not filled up with fat? Now, hair loss. Oh boy, I tell you what, my hair has been coming out in the handfuls. I'm afraid to even touch it because the hair is just going and going and going. But I just did some looking online, and I found a couple of things that you supposedly be able to do to try to promote your hair to grow back faster. This whole hair loss thing, very normal for the weight loss. If any of you have been moms, have been pregnant, and after you have the baby, you lose your hair, for a couple of months, and then it grows back, It's kind of the same principle, I guess. I mean, you lose more than 80 pounds, and your hair just says, I don't know. Anyway, the 2 kind of vitamins that were suggested was silica, S-I-L-I-C-A, and biotin, B-I-O-T-I-N. So I'm going to get those and add them to my vitamin regimen and see if it helps. I don't know if it will or not. And let's see, anything else interesting to report? I can't think of anything else. Anyway, as I always conclude these, I want to say that if you're thinking about having weight loss surgery, I had gastric bypass, or if you're thinking about having lap band surgery, please do not go forward with it because there are potential complications that could take your life. Please do not go forward with it unless you are sure that you have made peace with God. And what I mean by that is go to needgod.com and get the full message of what I'm talking about here. But we, as human beings, are not in a right relationship with God. And if you were to die on that operating table, or if you were to die, a week later at home as you're recovering through, blood clots, which is the most common way that people who get the surgery die, is from blood clots going into their lungs. If you were to die, you would be facing God, and none of us are right with him. We need a way to get right with God, and that's why please go to needgod.com and make sure before you do anything that could put your life in jeopardy that you know where you're going when you die. Well, that's it for today. Have a good one. And I can hear my kids screaming in the background, so I better go see who stole whose toy. Toodles.